be a tank, bro.
No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm an absolute tank.
Just on the water. I'm dead. Yep, I fell into the fucking water like a bot. Damn. I'm a... And then he ults me while I'm in the fucking water, you bum.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not.
No, you're good.
And bubble.
Yeah, you're a tank.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get away. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna get away. Alright, I got a camp. You're gonna have to go fast. Oh my god.
Bro, you are a fucking tank.
Bro.
Is that truth?
Dabalila. Gra. Dabalila. I get wild, no, I don't got a TP. Get the spinning ain't shit like a CD. Send a shot at his head, nigga, GG. We put up to his crib, nigga, 3D. And the A nigga stuck in the G League. John Moran in the pain, nigga, Pee-wee. I can score on assist like a PG. And after smooth, that bitch come and see me. Tryna get in the MV, I'm like, we out. I'm debating which gun I should bring out. He got hit in this shit and he screamed out. Got him all ducking down that beam out. With a switch on the Glock is disaster. Let it off, got him all running fast. When I knew I got, that's a whole different life. Put a Y in the box, the whole different chapter. Don't you compete where you cannot compare. Pop out, G-Lock and match with the gear. Bad bitch gave her a back for a hair. I punt, aim at his back, not the air. They seeing smoke, but I'm still seeing clear. I'm not seeing smoke, so I blow in the air. The heat to his head, niggas blew out his hair. I been speeding the cum, cause she knew I was here. Like, being to his nigga, blow out his hair. Being the cum, cause she knew I was there. Bro in the car, tryna blow out the rail. Tryna kill everybody that knew I was here. Like, I believe. I'm in the spot with the Goonies. Catch a op on the spot, nigga, Doonies. With these bullets, I throw like my homes. Tryna run against tight, nigga, booties. That ass fat, get the smack in the booty. Let her shake it and clap it like Ruby. Bro, call he in love with the movies. Like get the spinning the eyes with a doobie. Spinning the eyes with a doobie. She's shaking that shit like a ruby. All in love with the movies. Like you do. Online, niggas tryna do me. I'm about to cut niggas skin like a two. I'm gonna cut niggas scream like a two. She think I'ma handle. Ain't really too much that I can't do. If he talking too much, call him Daniel. Throwing this bitch off the handle. Got his bitch in her panties and sandals. Said I do all the shit that he can't do. I can't love on these bitches, they ran through. I can show you some money, a handful. Niggas get in the booth, get to saying that whack shit. Do me a favor, I needed to stop. Bro in the car, get to swinging that black shit. Do me a favor, I need him to drop. But she get on her knees, I don't need her to stop. Little shorty got class, but for me, she a thought. I get to the money, I get to the guap. They moving funny, I get to the block. The bro in the car with that shit tryna lurk. I ain't sipping no green, I'ma pour up that perk. She want me to lift up and go on that skirt. You not liking the towns, you might go on that shirt. Yeah, they feeding the flick, niggas going berserk. She out on the cream and she call her dessert. She let me hit from the back, like from the back of the back, I be going to work. I got that shit in my hand, like you know, playing no games, bitch, I'm up in it first. Free the man with the plan, we got the shit out the mud, nigga, straight out the dirt. Free my mans out the can, Birdie got all of them, yeah, so he's putting in work. Ops need to go to the store and just work. After I get on my dick and just twerk. We let it off and we low on the mag. Cody and Spider put me in my bag. One of them ones I can never be last. Girl, I be high, so don't talk to me fast. Gave her that shit for her bundles. Off the button, the fuck you gon' run to? Broke her and bliss and he having fun too. Know it could happen, shorty, if I want to. She think I'ma handle. Ain't really too much that I can't do. If he talking too much, call him Daniel. Throwing this bitch off the handle. Got his bitch in her panties and sandals. Said I do all the shit that he can't do. I can't love on these bitches, they ran through. I can show you some money, a handful.
Hey, how's it going? It's Kyagami here, bringing you back another video. This is my Arcanist, Templar, and Warden subclass PvP build. Couple things before we get started. Number one is make sure you like and comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Number two is join the Discord. The link will be in the description. We have over 300 members. We do a lot of theory crafting in there, and you can hang out and have a good time there. Let's go ahead and hop into the build now. We'll start with sets. So on the front bar, I'm running Essence Thief. This should have been obvious from the gameplay. If you're new to PvP or maybe don't know this set, it just puts that green pool on the ground that you saw, and you get health, stam, and damage when you walk over the pool, basically. Nirnhone charged. On the back bar, we're running Rallying Cry. Now, I know this set is on every build right now, but there's so much crit damage, I just can't take this set off. I wish I could find these secret sets for you guys to run and that could perform just as well. They just don't. And defensively, there's nothing better than this. For the Monster Helm, we're running Balorgs. This is just damage when you use ult. Now, I know you all saw me running Crescent, and I know Crescent usually isn't the greatest ultimate to run with Balorgs. I tried Bloodspawn and a couple other monster sets on this build, and Balorgs gave me the damage I needed. Highly recommend you keep it like this. Running the One Piece Trainee. Feel free to look at these traits as I go through them. I'll do an overview at the end, so if you want to see everything, feel free to, skip to the overview. That's going to show you all of the build. For the jewelry, we're running all infused, 1 mag recovery, 2 weapon damage, and last but not least, we're running Monomyth Reforged. This is the new mythic that just gives you a ton of damage and major protection on your back bar. I won't go through all this, you can read it here. Let's go ahead and hop into the character sheet now. We're running 4 points mag, 40 health, 20 stamina. Why you want really high health on this build is because of the Arcanist shield. I'll talk a little bit more about that when I get to the skills, but that's why my health is so high. We're running the Serpent. We're running Smoked Bear Haunch. If you notice on this build, I am not a vampire. I chose not to be a vampire because the sustain nerf that I was getting from vampire it didn't work on this build. I didn't feel any tankier, and my sustain got a lot worse. So if you want to be a vampire, go for it. Maybe you can sustain a little better than I can. However, this was the best way to run it, in my opinion. So I'm just a werewolf just cause. Now let's go ahead and hop into the skills. So these are the lines I'm using. I'm using Soldier of Apocryphi. That's why I said Arcanist for defense. This is obviously their defensive line. Adric Spear, and Animal Companions. Now to the skills I'm running. We're running Bloody Knife. This is my spammable, describing dual wield skill. The reason why I'm running this over the, Arcanist, spammable, Adric Spear, jabs, all that stuff. Anything I could possibly be running as a spammable, this is the best skill because it does damage. It creates Crux, which is super important for your shield on the back bar. And then it also gives you Major Savagery, which is super important when you're running Monomyth. You need to have Major Savagery on the bar. Binding Javelin, this is our stun. Spin. Now, this is the flex spot. I liked Raining Slashes a lot here because it procced Burning Light a ton. However, when I was outnumbered PvP, I tried to finish groups, and it was really hard to finish them without spin. So that's why I put that on here. Shocks. Bird of Prey. It doesn't really matter which wings you pick because we have minor evasion and we have minor berserk. So either way, you won't get the extra benefit, but this is for our speed and snare removal. And then we're running Crescent. You can also run Dawnbreaker here if you'd like. To the back bar, this is all your defense. This is the huge shield. And as you see right here, it scales off your max health. That's why we have a ton of health. Crux Weaver Armor. Healing Soul. Once again, another scribing skill. We're running Heal, Create Crux, and Major Vitality. Vigor, Blue Betty, and Gibbering Shelter. If you're solo, run the other morph of this. If you're with a team, run this one. Because this one is crazy. The shields it puts on your teammates. Let's go ahead and hop into the champion points. We're running Cleansing Revival. You can run Focus Mending if you'd like over Cleansing Revival if you want. Master at Arms, Ironclad, Duelist rebuff. Another really, really good CP is this one here. Resilience, yes, even with Rallying Cry. I've tested it. It makes you tankier. Shout out to Quinn for telling me that because I did not know that. I thought I was at the cap with crit resistance with Rallying Cry. I was not. And I took a lot less damage, but that was specifically against the Nightblade. So, which there's a lot of assassination builds. So, run Resilience if you'd like. For the Orange Tree, running Balanced Vitality, Sustained by Suffering, Pain's Refuge, and Survival Instincts. Last but not least, I'll show you guys the entire build. Let me move my mouse out of the way. This will be everything here. As you'll see, I'm an Imperial. That's my race. And yeah, this is everything. So I'm just going to leave this here for a second. Feel free to ask me any questions that you might have in the comments. This is something a little different. I haven't seen really anyone running the Arcanist for defense, especially. So I hope you guys like this. I hope it gives you all Arcanist mains something cool to run. This build is really, really good in a group. It can 1vx, but that's not its strong suit. It definitely performs better in like a 2 or 3 man group just because it has good healing. It's really tanky and it does a lot of good damage. But I've noticed when I 1vx with this, it can be sometimes hard to finish people. With that being said, though, once again, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you like the build. Ask me any questions below. Join the Discord once again. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Later.